not. Yeah, because it doesn't matter. They don't fucking matter. They clearly didn't matter then, so why the fuck did they matter? Why would you re-ask me that question? Yeah, I mean, you didn't even ask me the first time around, so I don't know why the fuck you would ask me when I'm getting there, like, what the fuck is going on? Then all of a sudden you want to ask me? Didn't matter. Didn't matter then. So now we're gonna get serious. Everybody thinks this is a game. I mean, I don't know why y'all think I think it's a game. Do you see a goddamn console anywhere? Have you ever seen me with a console anywhere? I love it. I love how he's just, oh, hey, what's up? You know, hanging out at Flo's with the rest of the crew. Because what we're doing is we're reviewing some of the shit that I missed, or may have missed, or that people went back and fucked with after the fact because they think it's cute to play on people's phones. And they think people are crazy. Me, I just enjoy running around crazy. By the way, your pictures are not lined up, Flo, on your shit on the wall behind you. They're not lined up. Don't forget to hit the bell. Like it, you can thumb it down. I don't give a fuck at this point, to be honest. The algorithm's gonna do what the algorithm does. But try not to cough. See, I already watched this once earlier, so we're watching it again. I'm watching it again so you can listen. Uh, oh, we didn't want to do the Wheel of Death then? You didn't feel like chicken? Is that what you're saying? You didn't feel like you were going to? I'm surprised. Surprised. It went from being a spiritual to a surrogate in like 0.2.5 seconds. Hey, Arkansas, it's good to see you in here. I think, unfortunately, uh, Papa uh, thinks whatever he's thinking about me right now. But I mean, if I have to sit here and go through every bloody hour of every flipping stream, video, and short that I have, then I will. The description also says what it says. But like, nowhere in the channel description have I ever said that this is a game, this is a joke, that I think it's funny, that I like. It's a vlog of my life. And if people were paying, like my subscribers that have been there from the beginning, that are still here, if they've watched everything, they probably have, and that's why they just kind of, hey, Simon, how's it going? Uh, who summoned you here? I'm not. That does about makes as much sense as popping before you. So like right there, let me turn that down real quick. Since we were messing with the audio. Thank you. No. See, I was already, unfortunately, I know I would love to entertain your stupidity. However, I'm not. What makes you think that you were summoned here? Did you hear me say anything about any of those? I didn't say any of that. Not one of those words did I say. Do you, that's what everybody says. I'm not falling for that shit, dude. You're talking to the Antichrist, so I'm not really sure what that's about. Why do you think synchronicity gonna bait me in? This is real deal shit. So you know, like, what do you mean synchronicity? What are you asking? What are you the risen Christ? Do I look like I need a savior? Because if you're the risen Christ, you would already know that I've been saved and how long and all of that. Oh my God, it's shocking. It's so shocking. Point is, I'm getting really tired of dumb stuff interfering with my everyday life. I will. Okay. The only reason I hadn't sent you, or I didn't drop it in the comments, is because I wasn't sure if you were actually going to show up or not. I'm not even sure what time it is over there, and also because I've never seen this Isaac person before. I don't want them to grab the link out of nowhere. If you've always enjoyed being here and you've been here anytime recently, I feel like you already know what you're saying is just going to trigger me because you know that's a weird subject around here. No matter how you want to look at it, even me taking it the way I've taken it, the direction I'm taking it, it's weird. I get that. I get that a lot of shit that I say is fucking crazy. I would think I'm crazy too. Thank you, Simon. I mean, I really would. But at the same time, I know I'm not crazy. If you guys think that I enjoy like running around town screaming at what seems to be nobody or nothing or shadow people or whatever, then you're fucking dumb. Because I don't. And I don't like, I'm pretty direct, I mean, really though, I'm a pretty direct person. I'm not really that complicated to get along with. I'm really not. I sure hope you, I hope you are too, honestly. I don't mean to be really dismissive of you. And I hope that it don't come off that way because honestly, I'm trying to get the vibe back in balance over here the way it used to be. Um, and unfortunately, I've because trying to understand people in general, I have let a lot of crap slide. Excuse me, guys, for just 1 minute. Yeah, I could see why it would. Oh, look, everybody left. How sad. Because they're probably freaking hate watching and reporting back, which is cool. It's gonna make my job easier. And you do. I appreciate that. I really do. Also, like I said, I really am paying attention, and I will break down every because we're all speaking English, or at least whatever you're speaking is being translated to English on my screen, and I'll break down every single word individually if we have to do it like that, just so we can stop the dumb shit. Okay. God dang, these are the days where I wish James Carville was still around because, you know, but since you're over here to rap and be cute, chances are They changed your name. You didn't change everything all across the board. Oh, look, there she is, and she's back. So what really bothered me about that was the fact that so it was a legit reaction, legitimate, honest, unfiltered reaction to what was going on at the time. Uh, I don't come from Hollywood, so like I'm not playing, I'm not acting. Um, you know, so there's that. Anyways, we're getting more people in, but honestly, when we get more people in here, and I'm also doing this literally as a test run. If we don't, then I know where to start. Because today, somehow, randomly, the shorts feed, which will never play on an actual TV screen, started playing on my TV screen today. And in reverse from most recent back, like all the way back. And I'm listening to them and I'm like, okay, either I made these completely and just wasn't even thinking about stuff, which I know that's not the case, or like I've been doing the whole time, my job. And if nobody's put that together and started thinking about it on a bigger, grander scale, then I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to tell y'all. So it's probably going to get real boring because we're going to do reading and we're going to have to do a lot of reviewed shit. Then probably a lot of people are going to get offended, butt hurt, kicked. Um, who's y'all? It's just me and you. I don't know who the fuck that. See, that's what I'm saying. That's almost a good way to freaking get right there. Just like that. Just like that. Because, like, I don't want to put up with this anymore. I want to go back to doing normal shit on my streams and having fun conversations, intellectual conversations, not stupid ass fucking click on me to do this and this and this with stupid intentions conversations. It's not what I want to do. It's not what I'm here for. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people these days, but like for example, the homework done. I bet you nobody can tell me what the dumpster even said. Why the dumpster's significant. And then just wait till we get to the stuff that has to do with the radio stations with the dogs. You're like, what could that possibly have to do with one another? Well, it's going to take a while to get there, I'm sure, but it's relevant. It gets confusing when people want to do stuff like, and I get why they would have to do some of the stuff they do to protect themselves, but at the same time, people that come like I know that I have and been super forthcoming, overly forthcoming, putting myself at risk, at a great risk, sacrificing a lot of stuff too, by the way, y'all, and still getting accused of being disingenuous and getting an ambush wedding with a bunch of fucking bullshit going on in between then and now. The timing of that stupid fucking dumpster, come on now. Plus, if my buddy wasn't, I think, asleep, I'm pretty sure I would try to get him to discuss with you what I was able to show him last week. So, no, I'm at the point where I don't care if you guys think that I'm fucking crazy or honestly, what the fuck you say. Because if you talk to me for more than like 5 minutes, you, you should be able to put two and two together. I'm not a dumbass. I don't do dumb shit. Sometimes I ignore stuff because I'm either being told to ignore it or I have to ignore it for one reason or another. I'm just trying to do my job. And fuck the fuck out of me for being in the tech department, having to manage people, fucking shit like that outside, fucking figure out what's the troubleshoot next, to sort this and that out. I'm over it. So go ahead, you greedy bastards. And then when the gas and shit goes up in your area and all kinds of dumb crap like that, you don't have nobody to blame but yourself. Because I've been saying this for 2 days. And there's a few people I know. I know where it's trickling down from. So you don't have to even come in here. It shows by you not coming in here. Which department to put you in. Straight up. Which filing cabinet you'll go under and all that bullshit. See, that's what I'm talking about. Hmm. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do is sort out through that. And if that's the only reason why y'all are watching is to figure out what it is I'm doing, I really probably am not going to give you any more information than I already have. I mean, good God, there's like 680 something videos total that now I'm going to have to goddamn go back through probably every fucking one of them, especially the ones from last year. And some of them are out 8, 9. One of them's 11 hours that I'm going to have to sit and look through on my end and go through it all to figure out so much stupid shit. Thank God I'm not the only one working on this fucking dumb. Ugh, it's aggravating. It's like before I even get started telling some of you guys like about what it is that I'm doing here and why is the tech department in the middle of a forest and stupid shit like that. Like I gotta be able to trust you. It's that simple. If I can't trust you, I'm not fucking telling you shit. I've already told y'all enough. You can't figure it out at that point, then fucking you're retarded, not me. So sit there and keep saying I'm retarded. And then, and then, go on, test me now. See what happens. Because that wasn't cool. You know that wasn't cool. Like, and I get it. I get it. What uh, when I was listening to this one on playback earlier, he said, let me actually, you know what? Let's see if it sounds the exact same now as it did then. Because I watched it. And I remember watching it for like the first 8 minutes just to make sure. Well, Andrew, that's a very like open-ended way of putting everything I'm talking about. I know that they're probably saying that I'm just some stupid ass fucking uh drug addict whacked out of my mind, which is funny because like, do you see a cash app running into the bottom of my shit? You can check the description too. It's not. not in there. So, yeah, probably just gonna cancel that one anyways and fucking get a new one because y'all want to be cute. And I get it. Some people do their homework. Some people have probably done their homework to a good amount. But if you've gotten and done your homework to the point where that's what's caused it, some of the shit that has been going on lately, and the greed has gotten the best of you, then I'm not even. I should be the least of your concern. Like the kind of person I am the black sheep of my family for a reason because I cannot keep my mouth shut. So I'm on the job all the time, making sure everything stays ship shape around town. That's it. I, I'm this. I'm just the way I am on here as I am in real life. Like people think it's extra, fucking think it's extra. It's extra for me to have to be doing this on top of everything else I have to keep track of. Like analytically compartmentalization of everything on the screen, because that's what you do. You got to look at this, that, and make sure it's all connected and it's working right. And not everybody's stuff works like that. It's like that. I'm assuming that's why there was different codes at one time, like the Morse code thing, sign language for the deaf people, I guess. And I don't mean to be dismissive of that community. It's just, honestly, it's been a minute since I've seen someone doing sign language. I know that they still do because when they do majorly big conferences on TV and the news and the media, they usually have an interpreter off to the side. It's just signing away. I grew up around people that had to use sign language because, um, you know, because they had family members that were deaf and they were trying to communicate. But when we're all speaking the same language, English, and there's still some miscommunication going on here, for one reason or another. And the reason why I'm getting thoroughly frustrated is because I'm having to isolate myself from my friends and family because of this crap. Because this crap has to be dealt with before I can even get around them. That's why I'm getting pissed. That's why I'm getting really pissed. So again, I can't stress enough like how important it is to that group of people out there that just say, click on this, click on that, click on this, click on that. That was so dumb of you. I've had to turn everything up and down on my phones. It's stupid the crap I've had to do lately. Like the last 2 days, I've done nothing but damn troubleshooting with so many devices. It's ridiculous. And not just, I'm exhausted from that alone. And the mental gymnastics that it takes. Because, like, when I'm speaking to people, for one reason or another, sometimes I guess because they've been through their own shit, so they're guarded. They'll think I'm speaking in some like coded language. No, that went out the window a while back. Plus, if you think it's coded and you don't get it, then we're not from the same hybrid species, and I don't need to be fucking with you any goddamn way. And you'll be notified of that, I'm sure, at some point in time. Like, I'll simply be a ghost or a figment of your imagination and will not exist at any capacity in your life at all. Unless you're this one particular person. So, like, I'm like really seriously willing to sacrifice my entire channel so that they do not get another shock on theirs. They should have started really using their brains when they were doing stuff, and I'm restreaming the same content. They know why the fuck I'm here. I'm not trying to get monetized through YouTube. Do the math. Because I'm not doing it for y'all no more. I'm not doing the math for you. Like, straight up. And the ones that I've been overly nice to, and y'all know who you are, because you're doing well right now, I'm sure, based on what I'm seeing around here and the way people are fucking acting, even going to the store is insane. Y'all think I'm acting weird and I'm sparking out? You ought to see the way people are acting in my town right now when I go out in public and they don't even know me. But we need to, I think we're going to have to do the damn 6 feet thing again because, like, Jesus, did you not see that earlier? I know you've seen that. Because, yeah, it's dumb and I'm over it. And I don't know. And then and before it got to this point where we're in this live stream tonight and I'm asking, checking in with people, what did I do? If I've done something to offend you, I don't know unless you tell me. I've addressed it in the live streams with other people. They know what they did. So they can go back and edit it. And like I said in my description here, the original version is where it's at, where it needs to be. And they're aware of what I said. So even if you go back and you try to edit it in or edit this out, it ain't gonna work. But y'all are exhausting. Like, do you guys ever turn your earphones down? Do you ever disconnect the Bluetooth? Do you ever do any of that shit? Any of y'all ever? So we can go back to the Great Depression days. We can do it like that if you really want. By the end of this, they're either going to come for me, my own people, and just destroy everything, or we're gonna end up having to be without internet for like a week or two. We'll have another blackout, which is bullshit. Because oh my god, you guys will lose your whole ass fucking minds then. But there's a connection. That's the reason why I'm interested in that stuff. That's the reason why I was born interested in a lot of that stuff. I have been doing this kind of stuff my whole life, just reading and absorbing, reading and absorbing. That's the reason why I think because I was so into books and absorbing knowledge growing up that it's hard for me to interact with people because I don't know everything, but y'all sure as hell think you do, and you don't. I don't even like, and you guys know how I am about the grammar, so it's like, Jesus, what you want me to do here? Oh, do I really have to switch it up into a whole nother accent? We're really gonna make me do that? That is where I fucked up. That's absolutely where I fucked up. Because I was like, oh no, it'll be fine. I'll just try to interact with them, try to get a better understanding of them. So maybe, just maybe, they are worth saving. I believe that's why it's in my path to have kids. And it's like, this is the thing. I know. Am I good? No, I'm not good. I'm not. I'm thoroughly fucking pissed off and frustrated because the longer I'm sitting here doing this, I feel like, okay, maybe all right. Maybe all right. I might be all right for a minute. Yeah, I learned a lot of stuff today about how much we are connected, and um, it's not just, I don't just look at it as my right. It's not that. I guess I'm just disappointed in myself for expecting people to just be equally respectful back to me as I am to them. Like, in general, I'm always nice to people when I first meet them until they're disrespectful to me or talk condescending to me or down to me like I'm some kind of fucking idiot just because of stupid racial or the like locational geographically stereotypes. Like, when I feel like when you go back, it's 2024, and I think of like how long I've had my channel up and how long I've been uploading content to it, and the content that I started uploading to it, and the art and all that, and how long I've been working on it, and the way I've been interacting with people, and the way the synchronicities have happened. Like, I pay attention to that stuff. I also am very perceptive to how others pay attention to me talking about those things and will use that to manipulate me, like the Isaac guy from earlier. You've only been here 2 times, but yet I picked up on enough weird vibrational energy that I banned the user, and yet my sub count still hasn't went down. Something's weird. Something's weird about that. So, like I said, I'm paying attention to a lot more crap going on behind the scenes and all that than people might think. And the more and more intrusive that people have become, the worse things have gotten. Like, in, uh, well, let's look at the world around you. The more intrusive, and I can literally back it up almost to some of the timing of the crap that happened in the last 2 weeks. Uh, shit's gotten really bizarre around here. Like, I can't wait till they do. Guys, come on now, you do not. This is not. You know what I mean? Because I enjoyed having a good conversation the other night with Goblin. Also enjoyed Papa having a conversation with me as well. Um, but I did notice things immediately that night that I thought that's kind of odd. In the lot that I highlighted, in case people didn't notice, I highlighted it. I mean, I don't understand what you guys don't understand about color thing. Kind of part of the highlighting. But we'll go over that eventually when we get to the book for those that stick around for when we actually get started in class. Because what I'm doing is part of the homework still, because I want to make sure that what I heard earlier when we were all listening, because I know some of y'all were listening and gnarly, was right. Also, no, it's different. It's a lot different. Because it is. It's very, to me, in my opinion, it's really, really, wait, hold on a second. Because uh, I did catch it when he started making it rain. And I pay, even though I don't always say stuff, I am paying attention. I don't know how I do not. This is why sometimes I just sit around and I stutter because I get frustrated. I don't want to start yelling and cussing and flipping out. But it's like, how are they not seeing? How are we not? I don't understand. It's not YouTube. It's people and or other things on YouTube that need to be wrangled in and fucking get a hold of. But that's another story. That's way later on down the road. I said in the very beginning, there's a reason why there's a technical management department in the forestry. And it's fuckheads like some of y'all. This, yeah, no, nice job. Nice. That's weird. I think my phone got that. I had to plug it back up. But we'll see. But honestly, I think it's a little odd because the amount of views that stream has had, there's no way, there's no way that, like right now, for example, there's three in here right now. There'll probably be a peak the whole time I stream, even if I stream for 3 hours, it'll probably peak at maybe seven. Seven, if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky. Okay. But then, like, by tomorrow morning when I get up, there'll be like over 100 views. No, fuck you. You're not taking no more shit out of the goddamn bank. Okay? Okay. Good. Just so we're all good on that. Uh, no. And probably the next person that runs up on me in public and tries to get within 6 feet of me, I'm gonna catch an assault charge because I'm gonna whop them. I don't do that very well. I don't disrespect everybody else's boundaries out there, like not running up on people. I don't like you guys doing that to me. And the more and more that stuff has gotten weird here, the more and more when I go out in public in town, it's gotten like that out there. You don't believe me? I can record it next time I go out there. Like, yeah, they even so much as the Walmart that we go to regularly rearranged the entire store in 2 days for no reason. For no reason. Everything's connected. Everything. Not talking to shadow people. So I'm pretty sure that yeah, like I'm paying attention, and it definitely because this is a Saturday, and I know that it's 2 o'clock, but I also know that I'm not the only one streaming. But it's way too risky to even attempt to go anywhere and be on a panel right now because of what's been happening. And then I worked too hard for the last couple of days for that shit to get undone. What I do know is it definitely speaks volumes to me about because I've been on Flo's panel and literally been dropping by and telling everybody hey in so many other channels. It's not even funny. And so he's probably that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna come back looking like, you know, yeah, there would be no point in this. And also, I noticed the last couple live streams too that like who would like pop in and there would be people not say anything. But it's funny how when I go other panels and restream from there, then people want to come and act got like fucking retarded up in my chat because they know that I'm trying to stay focused on what they're talking about on the panel and not fully aware of what's going on in chat and that I trust my mods. That was also a stupid thing to do. I don't mean that to be mean to some of y'all, but some of y'all are well aware of what's going on, why we're even having this conversation. Shouldn't be having this conversation, but we're having this conversation. So yeah, so there's that, and I say that a lot. I know you guys like to meme the fuck out of that one, as if I hadn't come by that already. Like, come on, y'all. People be making me aware of stuff. Just want to know, like this right here, this timestamp. We can go over this timestamp if you want to. Why did it stop casting? That's odd, because it's right there. There it is. Bingo.